Hola, tis Alycia. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I thought today we would look into the four corners. There's all sorts of little ideas, tinfoil hat things going on there that I thought, oh, well, let's go look there. That seems like something fun, don't you think? So let's dig. I'll read you my notes. Four Corners is a region in the United States where Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, and Utah meet. It has also been the subject of several conspiracy theories. And so we'll start off with each of them and see what we can find out. We'll start with first, it's the some people believe that the government has established secret facilities and operations in the Four Corners region, such as underground bases, military testing sites, and research facilities. So let's see if there's any truth to that. First, I'll tell you, it's a tarot card reading for entertainment purposes only. My opinion, allegedly. Go do your own research. You know the drill. All right. We got some secret operations happening in the Four Corners. What can we know about that? Oh, got my deck upside down. Oh. My. Oh. Mm-hmm. Well, in my opinion, allegedly, I'd say it looks like there might be something happening there. All right. Oh, in case you guys are wondering, this is Desert Illuminations Tarot. Okay, so are there secret facilities going on there? It looks like there possibly could be. I'm not sure, like, present activity. There's a lot of anxiety and worry about, like, that getting out. It's like there's a legacy there, so I would say, like, in the past, for sure, in my opinion. We have the scientist here with the King of Swords, right? Doing some, like, experiments and things. Perhaps we have the Gov card here. This is the overriding concern about there's a worry here about this going on, but this is Knight of Pentacles, and this is about, doing reliable, consistent work going on. The unspoken fears that somebody could find out that they're doing some things as a group. We have the obsession here of keeping their abundant ideas and projects and whatnot to themselves. There's a lot of things here, like this feels like testing. Like, what are the driving ambition here is they're testing, they're seeing things, figuring out things. And primary obstacle, they want to keep it on the DL. So, in my opinion. But I have no desire to see any type of black SUVs or anything pop up to my house. Thank you. So, let's see what we have next. Oh, aliens. As with the 37th parallel, some conspiracy theorists claim that the Four Corners is a hotspot for UFO sightings and alien activity, and that the Gov is covering up evidence of alien life. So let's see if the Four Corners, what it is for, if any type of aliens are showing up there. So Four Corners. Oh my goodness. Take me to your leader. I believe it has been in the past. I would say, like, currently it's like I don't know if who's over there in the Gov, but they're kind of like, this is our place, get out of here. Like they're swatting flies. That's how this comes across to me. We have this idea that I think we'll say the aliens, whoever they may, whatever group that may be, they are kind of like, this was our spot first. I don't know what. That's the idea is kind of like, this is interesting because it's like, this was our zone. This is Queen of Pentacles here. This is our zone. And this was like there's a lot of like power, passion, whatever connected to that area for them. But it's almost this idea like there's been something, I don't know if it's like they sneak in, sneak out, but it is like that thing where I said here with the Five of Wands, where it's chilies in this deck, and it's kind of like the gov, flies, 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 in terms of the aliens being the flies, if you get my drift. There's, yeah, like, we don't want you here. We don't want you here. Uh, it's like they've been pushed out, or like they're not supposed to visit as often, or something. Like, I think they were like seen more frequently there. Not so much anymore. Interesting. Um, but yeah, it's like this is their land, or this is one of their spots. This Four Corners is our spot. Um, and it's almost like I would say, a territorial pissing. Like it's like this is like trying to reclaim this spot for their, I don't know, territory. So, in my opinion, allegedly. Okay. Let's see what the next one is. Hidden treasures. There are theories that the Four Corners region contains hidden treasures or ancient artifacts, and that the Gov is hiding this and these things. Are there ancient treasures being hidden there? That's kind of interesting because I was watching this episode on Gaia. I don't know what show it was. It had Emery Smith, Richard Doty, and Tim, tactical advisor. And they were talking about artifacts that had been taken out of the pyramids way back in the day. And I thought, interesting. By the Gov, allegedly. So maybe some of them have ended up there. I don't know. Let's see. Do we have hidden artifacts, hidden treasures hiding in the Four Corners? Maybe at one point they've moved them. I think they were there, and I think they were hidden somehow. However this is set up, I have to assume this is something underground, but it looks like it's been moved. There's this idea that we don't want somebody else to get them, like the secret's out. They're powerful. I'd say whatever these artifacts are, they are something that is not to be taken lightly. Like if they can't get in the wrong hands, God only knows whose hands they're in now, but they don't want them to get into what they would perceive to be the wrong hands here. These feel like it's scientific or scientific tools, or these are not like just symbolic artifacts. These are tools. Maybe they're ancient tools or technology. It's something like that. That I think they've taken them. They want to keep them safe. They're kept safe somewhere else. That would be a whole another reading. But it looks like there was at one point. Now they've taken them somewhere else. Who knew the Four Corners could be so fun? I did not. I'm excited by this reading. This is fun. As long as black sedans don't show up in my house. Okay, so let's look for the next one. Some believe that the Four Corners region has a significant role in human history, such as being a site of ancient civilizations or religious significance, and that the Gov is hiding this knowledge for their own benefit. Well, let's just see if, I'm pretty sure we can all agree here. If these things are true as they're coming through in the reading, then the Gov's probably hiding things. So beyond that, is the Four Corners a region that has a significant history, ancient civilization, religious thing? Does it have something like this? My ears are ringing off the hook today, man. I don't know what that means, but it sure gets annoying. This is interesting. there's the first way this comes out is that there's been this idea that there's some special, significant, historical whatever with the four corners. However, it would almost be that if someone came out with the story to say, oh yeah, this is what's happening there, it's not true. There's some other story. But it doesn't want to tell me what it is. So it's like hidden history. It is hidden history. But it's concealed. It's a bunch of PR. So whatever stories miss things that are out there, that's not the truth. There's something there, but it's hidden. It's under there. Now it looks like in the future, the truth might come out about this because there is a certain part of a legacy of information here that some want to get out. So I would say there is, but whatever is out there now would be complete and utter BS at this point. So that would be interesting to find out about that. This could be a two-parter reading maybe. Okay, so let's see what our next one is. Natural resources. There are theories that the Four Corners region contains valuable natural resources such as oil or rare minerals. And of course, you know who's hiding it from us. So, are there natural resources, minerals, oil, gold? Well, that'd be a mineral. That's a metal. You know what I'm saying. All right. Is there valuable resources in the Four Corners? This comes out not, there's something there, but this doesn't come out to me as like, oh my gosh, there's a whole deposit of silver, turquoise, or oil, or things like that. That's not like the thing that's the most valuable there. This sounds dumb or weird. I don't know. This sounds like there might be some type of resonance frequency, something for like communication that's like broken. Like there's some like, I don't know, portal vortex. I don't know. I'm not that smart about these things, but it's like something like if you were in the area, there's something naturally harmonic about the land or something that if you got into resonance with a frequency, there's some type of communication. Take me to your people that could happen. I don't know if that's like a, or was, obviously, since they've kind of told the aliens, like, get out of here. If this was like a communication spot where like, say if you were watching for UFOs and you're like, hey, let's go watch for them, and you would go there. This feels like this would be it's almost like a tuning fork or something, like you can get into resonance and it makes it easier to communicate. And maybe that's a part of like the mineral makeup of the land. And acoustics. And I don't know, God, I don't know how long it's been since I briefly went to the Four Corners. I think I was a kid. I don't remember if there's mountains there. To me, it seemed flat, but I think I went to that little spot where you can stand in it. But maybe, I don't know, there's some type of, I don't remember mountains, but it feels like there's some type of resonance, acoustics, things that would be happening there, but I don't know, does that happen if it's like a desert? I don't know. I don't know why I think it's a desert. Maybe it's not. You tell me if you've been there or you looked it up or whatnot, because I don't remember. Okay. Paranormal activity, my favorite. Some people believe that the Four Corners region is a site of paranormal activity, such as ghost or supernatural phenomenon. And then, of course, that the government's doing some type of secret work about that. So let's see, are there ghosties out at Four Corners? And if you like readings like this, join me in the Moon Moth Manor. You can get other readings and early access to these. Are there ghosties at the Four Corners? Uh, okay. Because I think ghosties can just kind of be anywhere, like beyond like, okay, so if say if it's a residual haunting and then the ghosts are just reliving things, but it's not like intelligent, and then intelligent ghosties, what I think is happening there is I think that there's like some I don't even know how to describe this. Um Say if you had like I like to think about different dimensions, right? And say, here's my different dimensions with my labradorite with an eye in it. Isn't that cute? Look, it's got pink. Okay, imagine this is a record and there's all the circles there, but they're like not connected like a record, right? They're just circle, smaller circle, smaller circle. What I picture happens in four corners, though, is that each of these circles is not complete and it's got a opening, but they're still within each other, like nesting. There's some way that they turn, and when they turn, those openings at times allow things to be seen. And then it's like you can see it again when it turns again a different way. Like it's, I don't know, a hole in dimensions or something. It's a weird thing. And I don't know if it's necessarily a circle because when I see it, it looks like curtains, curtains that open up like a flickering thing. That's how it looks like. It's I think there is the paranormal activity there. I think there has been studies on this, but I think this is more elusive with this because this feels more elusive because I think that there's, I don't know. This is weird because I was going to say it seems like it's elusive. Like I don't know if they've mastered this in terms of technology, but it feels like there's also like a, maybe it's a time traveler thing. Because when I see this guy here, he wants to bring messages forth, but he's like, not our time. He feels a different time. That it feels like it's a different time thing. But this is why I don't think they've mastered it. So say if, the gov, whoever's in charge over there, this one, I don't think they've figured it out all the way. I don't think they're like hiding anything, but I think that's something that people could experience there in terms of connecting to different versions or different timelines of humanity. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, someone's gonna have to put me in some type of special facility, I'm sure, at some point, and they're like, I don't know, you're just saying all sorts of crazy stuff, and I'll be like, yeah, I know, I don't get it, but I don't know, it's weird. All right, let's go to the last one. Weather, changing of it. I don't want to harp on it. There's an idea that this is a testing area for messing with, you know, that. So, is that happening there? Yes. Oh. Oh. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Wow. Um, they have become, like, in my opinion, allegedly tarot card reading. They have become masters. Masters. This is like we come in as the apprentice and we're just trying to fiddle around with it. We're going to turn some dials. We're not sure if this is going to work. And then we master it. And now we're doing like advanced things like, oh, what if we do this? Oh, can we do that? Can I reverse this? Can I, step this back? Can I crank this up to full power? Yeah, this is a thing where there's also been a concern. So it's like, say if, say if it was the Eyes Wide Shut crew and part of it, and then the people who would be opposite the Eyes Wide Shut crew. There's definitely some concerns about how extreme this work has gotten. Wondering if this is like making irreversible problems, changes, things like that. So, yes. Wow. That is crazy times, isn't it? Anyhow, thank you so much for watching my video here on the Four Corners. You want more? Come join me in Moonmoth Manor at AlyciaWicker.com, and I will see you next time. Adios.